Hey, welcome to my channel. This is BH Aviation and Finance. I work currently at the airport here, and I'll show you around a little bit. I'm a lineman, so I do a lot of fueling for the airplanes, and I pull them out and put them in the hangar, move them around, and just service the aircraft in whatever way I can, or assist the mechanics. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, let me show you around. So this hangar is actually really old. It's been here for well over 50-60 years. It's probably from the 1940s is when this hangar was built. It's very big. That's where the mechanic works, in that little room over there that's sectioned off with those curtains, and they pull the aircraft in there. Currently working on a Cessna. It's a really cool really area that's kind of marked off in the hangar here, so they can work on these airplanes and get them all fixed up. So this is Bob. Bob works really hard. Probably the best mechanic we have here at Walla Walla. Awesome guy. And yeah, got the seat out there. I don't know, probably fixing up something. This is the really nice airplane here. It's the Duchess Beechcraft, and it's one of my favorites. I'll show you inside a little bit here. Inside we have nice luxurious leather seats, all to your heart's content, and wonderful spacious room for cross-country flights. Apartment back here. Nice little baggage area. It's actually pretty big. Got a little shelf up there. Put stuff in. And that's the plane from the inside, from the back of it. Oh, I love doing this. Air beds back in there, looks like that. So we have rods that are used for actuating the rudder. Elevators up there, the rudder, but it's got a lot of great features in it. So see behind me, there's my desk right there. That's where I sit and work, wait, and yeah. That's the hangar. Well, it looks like they might be heading out to either Spokane or Tri-Cities. Out to the west there, and then Spokane's to the north of us. Yeah, that's really cool. Glad you guys got to see that. Sometimes you get to see those jets way over there come in for a landing as well. Really, really neat. I don't know if you can see, probably not. I'll show some clips of those. But yeah, it's great being out here, being able to work here at the hangar. I absolutely love it. It's a ton of fun. I get to drive all these cool vehicles around and fill up the aircrafts. I swamped out the hangar a couple weeks ago and got it all cleaned up. Looks like there's already dirt moving back in. Okay, something I've been trying to figure out is, what is that plane over there? I saw it come in, and I've been looking or like searching the internet, and I don't know which one it is. It might be some kind of cargo. The only thing I can think of is a Mitsubishi MU or something like that. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, no, that's such a cool plane. I'm trying to figure out what that airplane is. If you guys know, leave a comment in the description below, in the comment section, and yeah, we can find out what that is. It's really neat. My favorite part about working here is just being able to sit in these Cessnas and just look over some of the instruments and the engine, GPS and the electronics of it, the avionics of it, and get familiar with it, and just kind of dream and, you know. pretty small getting into it. It's bigger than the Arrows, actually, I think a little bit inside, a little bit more roomy. But yeah, you come in, you step up here on this step by the wheel, on this. Then you have 2 passenger seats back there. You have a little baggage bay area. There's actually a cool little back shelf in here too, which you can put other stuff in, and that's where we keep that tow bar. You can't have very much weight back there, otherwise the airplane will be aft heavy, which is heavy in the rear of the tail, and that's not a good thing. But, you know, you get inside here, it's pretty comfortable seats. You got your harnesses up here, which pull down over your shoulder, and then you got your lap belts. And there's the rudder and brake pedals. So the cool thing about these planes is that they have differential braking. I think most planes do have that ability. And what you can do is you can actually turn sharper than what the wheel can turn by using those. You want to do it pretty sparingly, but when you're landing, you're just going to use even pressure on both of them, nice and light, or heavy if you need. It's a pretty stable aircraft, and the brakes work really well. They're always maintained very well, and they're looked at, and they're closely inspected. But yeah, no, the brakes work really well, and that differential braking can help you turn a little bit sharper if you need to. But we use them as little as possible. That's what they kind of train us to do, and you know, it's really cool looking inside here. I love these airplanes. They're really fun to fly. They're nice and stable aircraft. Really great trainers for everything that student pilots might need it for. And you can fly via IFR with these as well. We have 2 VORs in here, plus a GPS. We also have ADS-B in and out, so we can see other aircraft in the air. We have lots of great views. It's easy to see out in this plane. You have a lot of windows, and it's easy to see where you're at. You have the wings above you, so you can see down below you and see if there's any airplanes below. And it's got great visuals in this aircraft, and that's what I love about it. It's nice and light. This airplane total weighs about 1,400, maybe 1,600 pounds without anybody in it, empty weight and without fuel. But it can take a max load of up to 2,300 pounds of cargo and people. So any more than that, we can't take any more than 2,300 pounds. But you know, it's usually about 400 pounds worth of people and cargo, or 600 pounds. So you can fit pretty much everything you need in here. And it's really fun. It's a really positive atmosphere too. You know, you get somebody coming back from a flight, and you can go and talk with them for a little bit, chat up a conversation. And yeah, it's a really fun, friendly atmosphere. And nothing's better than being able to look at cool airplanes all day, which I absolutely love. So later in that time period, this place was built during World War II, and we have a lot of bunkers and hangars from the early days. It kind of had World War II defense purposes, used it for military training, and a lot of these hangars are from that time period. Yeah, this has a pretty vast history, and it's a beautiful history of aviation and of the early days of settlement, and a lot of cool planes come flying in here. This is a regional airport for Alaska Airlines and Horizon Air. They fly a lot of their Q400s in here, and they'll transport people to Seattle and some other regional airports in the area as well. I think they do flights up to Alaska from here, or maybe from Seattle, but this is a really fun airport to fly in. We have a control tower. It's really great for training. You know, as a student pilot and going into it as a professional career, you really get a lot of experience talking to ATC. And my first day in the plane was, I was talking with ground and talking with ATC, getting my flight figured out, and getting cleared for the taxiway and the runway, and that was a really neat experience. And now it's much easier to talk to ATC and towers today. I feel much more comfortable because I got to start doing that from the first day. So built a lot of great habits early on, which really helps the flying experience. But yeah, I can't believe what I'm doing. This is a really awesome and fun and exciting thing. I kind of kick myself every day that I get to do this for a career, and for school. So yeah, I really enjoy it. It's not always easy. I think early on, I had another video about this, but earlier on, you have a lot of things thrown at you like right away, and that's very exhausting. You have like 5-6 books thrown, like piled on you, and then you're expected to like read through each one and like ask questions on it. It's not hard, it's just something that you gotta discipline yourself to keep reading. Something that I struggle with a lot is just getting in the books, and especially when you have a lot of other classes to focus on, these classes as well, which take a lot of extra time out of the classroom of study. And but you know, it's totally worth it. It's a really awesome, it's really great knowledge too. I mean, you learn so much about the world, and everything becomes smaller, and it's really neat to be able to see different cities and like be 6,000 feet in the air and see everything at once, kind of, and just feel like the world just kind of gets smaller and your opportunities get bigger. Being able to fly anywhere, it really just makes the world more accessible to you, and it gives you more opportunities. And that's what I really love about aviation. It's a way to serve people, transport people, to rescue people. I love this career. I love what I do. So I highly recommend it to all of you guys as well. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is just some of the things I do here at the airport, and I absolutely love what I do. It's a ton of fun, and I hope you got some value from it. If you enjoy these kind of videos, please consider giving this a like and subscribe down below. Just subscribing helps the channel grow and build a community of people that are inspired and love aviation, and helps me to be able to produce more videos like this, and hopefully get to the point where I can get monetized and continue making better and greater videos for you guys as well. If you have an interest in aviation, please check out your local flight school. Talk with a flight instructor, talk with someone in aviation, or shoot me a question if you want, and I'll be happy to do everything I can to help point you in the right direction if this is something you're interested in pursuing. Career in aviation is really fun. I absolutely love what I do, and hopefully it will pay better in the future. But until we see the next video, guys, take care, fly safe, and remember, have a great time, and can't wait to see you guys again. Bye-bye.